Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a top 10 of 2023 for S.H Figuarts Dragon Ball Z. And it was a great year for Figuarts DBZ. We got a lot of dope figures, and it's kind of hard to put them in order, but I'm going to give it my best shot. So let's get into the top 10. So coming in at number 10, we have the re-release of Super Saiyan Vegeta, which this figure is dope. It's a re-release figure, but I never had the original, and I like the colors on this one more. They made the hair look doper in my opinion, and just overall a great figure. So that's why it takes the number 10 spot. And coming in at number 9, it's Super Saiyan Trunks, which this figure, I actually wanted to put him higher up on the list. I was super excited for this figure when it came out. It looks great, but it did have a few QC issues that kind of held it back. Just the joints were very wobbly, and it's not as tight as it should be. And also the arm falls off a lot. There's also just like the colors are a little bit muted. It looks like they could have used different colors to just make it pop more, added a little bit more shading. But overall, it still is aesthetically a very nice figure. It poses pretty darn good, and it brings a decent amount of accessories. So for those reasons, he takes the number 9 spot. And coming in at number 8, we have Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 from the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie. And these two figures are really dope. I actually like them a lot. I think that they're sleepers, and a lot of people, I don't know, I think people skipped on them. They weren't really huge fans of these characters. And the pre-order did come out before the movie, so I can see why. People were probably like, who are these guys? I'm not going to like them. But after the movie came out, they were actually pretty dope characters, and I'm glad that I picked them up. And these are pretty good representations of them. So for those reasons, they take the number 8 spot. So coming in at number 7, we have third form Frieza. So this was kind of the year of Frieza. We got second form Frieza and third form. We also got an announcement for full power Frieza. But this is probably like my least favorite look of Frieza. I never really liked this transformation. But as a figure, objectively speaking, it is very well done, and it does represent the anime very faithfully. Also poses great, and it feels nice. So for those reasons, it's going to take the number 7 spot. And coming in at number 6, we have Orange Piccolo from the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie. And this is another dope figure. I think that they did a great job with it. He's very big, and he has a nice presence on the shelf. Also is very faithful to the source material. It looks a lot like he did in the movie. The colors are a little different, but I think that they did a great job. Also, it's nice to have Piccolo just receive some kind of an upgrade and get something different going, because he's been kind of like plain Jane for a while now. So for those reasons, he takes number 6. So coming in at number 5, we have Beast Gohan from the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie. And this is a dope figure. I actually love this transformation. I think it looks awesome. And as a figure, it translates very nicely. It has battle damage going on. It includes the special beam cannon effect and an extra faceplate for the other Gohan. So overall, it's just really dope and has a nice matte finish to it with the 3.0 articulation looking great. So for those reasons, he takes the number 5 spot. And coming in at the number 4 spot, we have Metal Cooler. And this might be a little controversial. I could see this guy being higher up on people's lists. But for me, I think that it's a little bit too high priced. And then also, I don't really want to pose it because that chrome paint, I'm just scared to chip it. And for that price, it's really not worth fucking it up. So it's not as fun to play with for those reasons. And even though it does look great, it's not so faithful to the source material. He was never this shiny. At least we never saw him this way. He had like a little bit of a green tint to him, and that may have been because he was on Namek, but I really don't think he was this reflective, even though he is metallic. So for those reasons, it's going to hold him back a tiny bit, but he still takes the number 4 spot. All right, so coming in at number 3, we have second form Frieza. And this figure is amazing. It's very big and posable. It looks great, very faithful to the source material, and also brings a decent amount of accessories. The only thing kind of holding it back is I wish the like lining in the legs and in the tail and arms, if that was shaded in, it would look like 10 times better. But aside from that, it just still works great and looks awesome. One of like the better looking figures in my display, to be honest. So for those reasons, he takes the number 3 spot. And coming in at number 2, we have Turles. And this was a tough decision. For most of the year, this guy was my favorite figure. He has absolutely amazing shading. He comes with great accessories, great sculpt and articulation, nice matte finish throughout. It's just extremely well done. I absolutely love this figure. It's just at the same time, he's not one of my favorite characters, and he's not as fun to play with as the number 1 on this list. So for those reasons, he's only going to take the number 2 spot. But he's still an amazing figure, and I love it a lot. I can see people putting this guy at number 1. And finally, coming in at number 1, it's legendary Super Saiyan Son Goku. And this thing is amazing. I absolutely love this figure. I honestly didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did. And I didn't think it was going to take over Turles' spot at number 1. It doesn't have the type of shading that Turles has, but it has one thing going for it, and that's just the fun factor. The posability is great. It comes with different expressions to just kind of like get all the looks you want going for Goku. And just absolutely proportion wise and aesthetically, it's the best looking Goku we've gotten. And Goku is, let's be honest, he's the protagonist of Dragon Ball Z. So this figure's got to take the number 1 spot for being so good. And it just keeps getting better. So hopefully they can continue in this forward progress that they're doing right now and give us better figures that look better and articulate great. So yeah, that's going to be it for my top 10. We had a great year, so many great figures, and it's kind of hard to put them in order. I can see like the top 3 that I picked being interchangeable for other people. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want. Take care and peace.